There are questions that drive everything we do at the University of Kentucky, through pandemics, tornadoes, and floods, in creating facilities and partnerships to treat the worst diseases, in opening the doors of access, lowering cost, and decreasing debt for students, regardless of where they come from, who they are, or how much money their family has. These questions: did we care? Were we fair? Did we give everyone a fair shot? Those questions are central to who we are, and how we answer them are at the heart of what we do. Over the last several weeks, I've engaged with campus members around issues that also speak to these important questions of how we care and how we demonstrate that we are fulfilling the promise we have made to advance Kentucky in all that we do. We have been discussing those questions in the context of the concerns that state lawmakers are raising around DEI, our diversity, equity, and inclusion. States and universities all around us have been having these same discussions. My conversations have been thoughtful and heartfelt, and many of the questions raised in these conversations, in fact, mirror the concerns that lawmakers are raising. How do we create space for divergent points of view, or do we too often place ourselves in an ideological bubble that shuts out other perspectives? In creating the perception that we have centralized so much of our work around inclusion in one office, do we undermine the idea that creating a sense of belonging is a responsibility we all share, everywhere on this campus? Or how do we demonstrate that we are a community for everyone in everything that we do? Our strategic plan calls it Many People, One Community. As leaders, we are called upon to create and nurture an environment where everyone feels welcome and supported, on a campus that truly feels like and functions as one community. We embrace that calling in many ways, and the responsibility we have to address the gap in life expectancy that exists throughout this state, simply because of where someone lives, what color they are, or their economic standing. In Fayette County alone, there's more than a decade difference in the life expectancy between one zip code and another. In some areas across the state, the gap is even more drastic. Or it's in the fact that more than 25% of our undergraduates from all different backgrounds will be the first in their families to earn a college degree. When those students succeed, gaps in graduation rates, regardless of background or income, vanish. And they create a workforce more reflective of our state and more ready to meet Kentucky's needs. It reinforces to me that we share a humanity, but too often what we share is lost because of how we look, what we feel, or how we believe. People must trust that we are a place that welcomes all people and values the perspectives they bring to the table, whether black, brown, or white, straight or gay, progressive or conservative. We must be impartial facilitators of learning, discovering, and healing. We need to make changes that underscore our commitment to always becoming that community. I will outline those changes soon to our campus community and then with lawmakers. Let me be clear. Our commitment to inclusion is strong. This is not an effort to reduce employees or to take a job with DEI in its title and hide it in a smaller, less visible unit on campus. Rather, this is an effort to make clear that our priorities are steadfast. We are committed to being an institution that invites all perspectives and ensures the work we do to support students, employees, patients, and others is for everyone. In doing so, we must be an impartial facilitator of ideas and perspectives, and we must be transparent about the work we do to support a community of belonging for all. The conversations I've had in recent weeks convince me that's who we want to be. After all, this community always answers yes to those questions that will most determine whether we advance this state. Did we care? Were we fair? Did we afford everyone a fair shot? I know that we do, and we will demonstrate that in who we are and what we do on behalf of the state we were created to serve. Thank you.